All right, let's welcome in RNC Chairwoman Ronna McDaniel. Great to have you back with us, Ronna.
Great to be with you. Thanks for having me.
I mean, just little things like that, Liz Cheney skipping the end of that tweet, just another example that this is not a real serious investigation to try to get to the bottom of what happened, is it?
It's not, and there are real investigations, and of course we all condemn violence and any type of violence committed against our law enforcement or Capitol Hill police, and the proper authorities are taking measures to have those investigations take place. But what this is lights, camera, distraction. This is the Democrats under Pelosi's committee getting a producer, getting prompters, getting prime time to make sure that the American people are distracted by the real issues that Democrats have control over. Democrats have the Senate, the House, and the White House. We have $5 a gallon gas. We have rising inflation, a 40-year high at 8.6%. We have a drug crisis. We have a border crisis. We have a crime crisis. Democrats own it. They control every chamber of our government. They don't want to solve those problems. So here's what they're doing. We're going to go into prime time and we're going to do lights, camera, distraction to hope that the American people won't realize that we're not solving the problems that we were elected to solve and resolve.
That's a pretty good line there, lights, camera, distraction. I kind of wish I thought of that, Ronna. But, you know, James Goldston, and let's not forget when he was at ABC, wanted to squash the Jeffrey Epstein story, which would have been much more interesting and revealing to the American people. Let me ask you, if people see sort of the teleprompter now in the post show today as we all dissect it, do you think Americans now that were on the fence see this and are maybe perhaps brought to the other side and truly disgusted by what this committee is doing?
Yeah, I think the American people are just hurting. And they're thinking, what are they doing? Why aren't they talking about baby formula? Why aren't they talking about gas prices or the servicemen and women who are still left behind in Afghanistan? This is what our Congress and our government is focusing on. We have a president who's going on Jimmy Kimmel, and now we have producers creating a made-for-TV movie. This isn't Lifetime. These are people's real lives. And people want our government to be accountable to the problems that everyone's facing. When you go out and have to fill your car up and it's $100, that is a problem for many, many families. It is a hardship. When you can't find formula for your baby, that is a hardship. And Democrats are refusing to take accountability. They are refusing to solve the problems that the American people want to do. Instead, they're being prompted, scripted, and refusing to address real concerns. And the American people are taking note, and they're going to have their voices heard in November.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the front page here of Deadline, you know, covers the entertainment industry, and they're even talking about how it was a slow start last night. Chris Wallace, who now works for CNN, formerly of CNN Plus for about 15 minutes, he was even saying it looks bad when there's so much coordination apparently between the mainstream media and the committee. And you know what they say, Ronna, when you lost Chris Wallace, you lost a lot of folks. Great to see you.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Great to see you, Ronna McDaniel, RNC Chairwoman. Talk to you soon.
Thanks, guys.